Hello, my name is Natalia and I'm a founder and the owner of the exotic, luxury, VIP and all those fancy words car rental fleet in Miami. We are called G.M.Luxe, and if you already rented a vehicle from us, then watch this video to get a tutorial of one of my female drivers to how to properly use this vehicle. If you have not rented from us, then please follow links down below this video and make your future reservation.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for renting with G.M.Luxe. Today's tutorial is going to be about this beautiful red Lamborghini Huracan. Let's get started. So this is how the key looks like. It has 3 buttons: unlock button, lock button, and open the trunk button. So to enter the car, we would press the unlock button and the handle would pop out. Pull it and we can get in. So now we are in the vehicle and we are going to talk about some main functions of the car, about how to connect to the Bluetooth, how the gearbox works, how to put the car in different dynamic modes, and many more. So let's begin with the main things. So to start the vehicle, you would open the red lid, press on the brake pedal, and push the start button. So once you started the engine, to put the car in drive, you would use the right hand side flappy pedal. You would press on the brake and push this pedal once. That puts the car in first gear automatic. If you would like to put the car in neutral position, you would use 2 flappy pedals and press on them equally at the same time, and the car goes in neutral. If you need to reverse, you would go into the middle console and the display shows you the parking camera. Right beside the reverse gear, you have the parking button. If you need to park the car, you press P and the car is parked. So after you started the car, you figure out how to operate the gearbox. You may want to connect to the Bluetooth to listen to your favorite music and talk on the phone. Let's see how you can connect in this Huracan. So to connect to the Bluetooth, you would use the screen that is located right in front of the driver's seat. And you would press on the menu button and choose telephone option, or there is also a shortcut button on the middle console. Press on telephone, then go on your device into the Bluetooth and see if you can find Lamborghini in the devices. So right now it popped right out. Press on it, wait a few moments, then press pair and also press yes. And the connection has established successfully. In the gearbox in the middle console, you also have the button to turn on the manual regime and use the floppy pedals to downshift and upshift. And you have the park brake. To activate the park brake, you would press it up like this. And to deactivate the park brake, you would press on the brake pedal and press it down like so. So now moving up the middle console, you have the menu button, the telephone button, the shortcut for the menu, navigation, press on it to choose your desired destination, back button, and on the right hand side you have a radio, media controller. You use this button to adjust the volume. These 2 buttons are to change the tracks. And over here we have the climate control section. In order for you to change the strength of the ventilation, you would press this button right here, and on the screen above we can see different modes. We would use the controller in the middle. Just simply scroll it to choose your desired ventilation strength. This button right here activates the automatic ventilation. This is a heated seats. You press on it and you can adjust how warm you want it to be. Same thing on this side for the passenger. This is the ventilation of the windshield. This turns on the AC. When it's lit, it's on. This button right here controls from the screen the direction of the air. So right above the climate control, we have some important buttons as well. Two side buttons open and close the windows. This button right here opens the window for the driver. To close it, you press it the other way. And this one is the same for the passenger. Second button right here controls the suspension. So it lifts the nose of the car. If you desire, we highly recommend to use this button because you never know what the road looks like. This one is the traction control. This button turns on the hazards. To turn them off, you simply press the other way. This is the parking sensor button. So I'm going to show you how the menu looks. When you press the menu button, this comes up. You can control using the controller in the middle. This is the car statistics, telephone information, navigation. Let's say we press on the navigation and it opens up a nice picture here. To go back, you press the back button or just the menu button. This is media right here. You can use 4 different buttons to choose the options such as import, functions, source, and settings. To go back, use the back button. Radio, you can choose through different radio stations. Go back, and the tone button. So there are 4 other options such as import, functions, settings, and source on each corner of the rectangle. And if you need to choose one of them, you would use the control buttons that are located near the main controller. For example, we need the source button. For that, we would use the right up corner button here, and it would simply open the function. Let's talk about the steering wheel now. It has a beautiful carbon fiber finish and it just looks stunning, but aside it has a lot of different options. Down here we have different dynamic modes. Strata is for comfort, Sport is for the sport mode, and Corsa is the track mode. To choose different options, you simply switch the controller, go up and down. So the sport option turns off the traction control, makes the exhaust loud, but the Corsa is a fully manual track regime. We do not recommend to use it unless you're familiar with it. On the left hand side here, you have the turning signals. To turn left, you press left. Turn it off, you press in the middle. Turn right, press right. Turn it off, press in the middle. Right here, we have the high beam. To turn it off, press on it again. Symmetrically on the right hand side, we have the controllers for the wipers. To activate them, you simply press to the left, and to choose different modes and add the speed, you press to the right. To turn them off, press in the middle. This one is the washer fluid. So on the left hand side from the driver, on the driver door, on this beautiful carbon fiber handle, we have adjusters for the mirrors. If you need to change the position of the left mirror, you simply twist the arrow to the left and use this controller to adjust the position. Same thing with the right mirror. And if you need to fold the mirrors, you simply point it down. Below the steering wheel on the left hand side, you have the adjusters for the headlights. This one is the automatic that we highly recommend to use. That means that the car turns on and off the headlights automatically depending on the time of the day. This one is the parking light. To turn it on, you simply press on it. This one is the high beam. And the last one is fog lights. Turn them off, press on them again. Now I'm going to show you how to adjust your seating position. To do so, you would use the controllers over here. This one moves the seat closer and farther away from the steering wheel, and this one adjusts the back. And press it down.
Thank you for watching this video and for renting from us. If you still have questions, please contact us at any time. It was our pleasure to serve you, and we're looking forward to serve you again soon. Bye!